Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of The Dinosaur and the Dude, the only podcast in the fucking world with the shittiest audio with the most amazing content. Love that you all are listening to us, and we really appreciate it. So sit back and relax as we start this episode. Hey, unless you started this podcast right now. Well, it's the dude, and you're listening to the Dinosaur and the Dude. But also, when I'm not doing the podcast, I'm trying to put some time in on learning a new language. And I'm now picking up a second language I'm learning, which is kind of crazy to think about and say out loud, but that's what I'm doing. I couldn't do any of this without the help of PIMSLEUR. PIMSLEUR is one of the resources that I use in my language learning journey as I try to strive to becoming a polyglot, if that's only being a polyglot in my own mind. But in any case, I highly encourage you to give PIMSLEUR a go also. Um, it's had a great learning curriculum and means of which is giving you the information and ways of learning that, whether it's through the flashcards or whether it's through the timed, little time speed rounds. Uh, it checks out your enunciation and how you're able to speak the actual language with the proper means of verbalizing it. Sometimes it's kind of hard, especially if that language isn't based on the languages you already speak, i.e., Romanized language versus an Asian language. So, in any case, I encourage you to check it out. You can go to our website, TheDinosaur&TheDude.com, go to our links for affiliates and sponsors, or check out the links at the bottom of each page. You're probably going to see it. It's one for PIMSLEUR. Click on it, and you will get 7 days free with PIMSLEUR. I don't know I don't know how else to roll the red carpet out for you. 7 days free. Learning out of the huge selection of languages that they have, whether you're wanting to learn Arabic or you're wanting to learn Spanish or Chinese or Mongolian or whatever. They've got a huge selection of languages, and for 7 days you get to do it for free. Each one of the lessons are 30 minutes each. That's like, what is that? That's like the time you spent right now watching a shitty show. You could be putting that into learning a new language, and they're all audio, so it's not something that you have to break from what you're doing. So if you're walking, riding your bike, doing whatever, workout at the gym or whatever like that, put in that time and also learning a language. Hell, that's cool. Do it. Again, go to dinosaur&thedude.com, click on the PIMSLEUR link, get a week for free just because we love you. So there you go. Have fun. Learn a new language. Freak some people out by speaking something or knowing what people are saying around you. Shit, that's why I do it. And enjoy. Now, back to the rest of the episode, because I'm sure we've got some more amazing stuff to talk about that you're just dying to hear, right? Of course. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send you something. Oh, we're on. Hey guys.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't even notice you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was saying, hey, okay, let's get it. No, it's my favorite.
What?
I mean, it sounds a little facetious to say it's my favorite. It
What is?
it's one of my go-to apps. I'll say it that way. When, I'm just needing to laugh and just like have a great time.
Please tell me it's Reddit.
No, no.
Are
So
you hitting the Q spot?
this is a plug. This isn't a plug, but I guess it is if they milk it right. It's called Sleep Talk. And
I've heard about this.
yeah, I told you about it before. So it started it started off as a good thing, and then humans got involved.
Well,
Uh,
as per usual.
right. So it started off like a thing that people use to record their, if they are talking in their sleep and then figuring out, okay, what the fuck am I saying? Because I've gone through 3 partners and they all say I talk in my sleep. So let me figure this shit out. And then it also became kind of helpful for people that have night terrors.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
Okay.
um,
Oh my God, I never thought of that. Like if people are
yeah, because
having night terrors and you're not remembering what's going on.
well, yeah, I mean,
Damn.
but you have all the effects. You have the unfulfilled sleep. You're waking up in whatever
Frame
position
of
you were
mind,
in.
right.
You were. Some people remember paralysis and the like. And so this was a voice activated app that kind of captured all that stuff. But then some of the things that people were capturing while they were sleeping with this app, unbeknownst to them, but then took off and became all the rage, was the huge amount of flatulence they do while sleeping. And
Right? I'm
so,
sure, I mean, we've got 2 dogs and both of us. Like, it would be a symphony, I feel.
and the even funnier part for me is when they have someone with them and they're not ready for it. So it captures both
Listen,
the monster farts happening.
listen, wait, before I lose this, hold on real quick. So one time I had a soundbite carved into a necklace,
Hmm. Okay.
for someone, okay?
Okay.
And it was just a sweet thing that
Uh-huh.
it was between
Uh-huh.
us. You could have them do a sound wave of your fart and then
Uh-huh.
give that to
Yeah.
somebody as a gift.
Yeah.
"What's this?" "That's my part."
Yeah. Here's a parting gift. I know we're no longer together, but I
Circa
want. Yeah.
1997.
I didn't. I know we're no longer together, but I just wanted to give you a
Holy
parting gift.
shit.
Like, I'll always remember you. What is this? It's a medallion. Just wow, this is cool. A little sound wave on it. What do you? Well,
It's so far.
take it up to an emulator, and it'll play it for you. Don't do it while I'm around. I'm just a little too sensitive for it. Okay.
Well,
And then next thing you know, he goes and does it, and it's that one I love because you can hear just her disgust in it. Listen, listen.
she is
Here we,
obviously judging him.
yeah, here we go. Listen. No.
Okay,
This
hold
is
on.
like,
We gotta stop. We gotta stop. We gotta stop.
yeah.
Whew. Okay, don't make me laugh right
Okay, sorry.
now. No, that's okay. You're coming in
Okay,
hot, man.
I've got to gauge myself.
You got what you gauge yourself. I thought you
I got
said
to
you were in
gauge.
the
Yeah,
engagement zone, and I was like,
yeah,
"Ooh, like."
yeah,
I guess I
yeah.
shouldn't say Indians and never
Just
mind.
her, just the resignation, and it was like, no, like
No,
I knew I should have
that
left that bitch.
reality did not happen. I promise it
Right.
did not.
I knew I should have left after we fucked. I shouldn't have taken up your offer of, hey, sleep over. It'd be great to wake up at you in the morning and have breakfast.
Yeah, I
No.
would, but you shit yourself.
Right. Right. But you blew all of that on me. So anyway, that's one of my favorite
Oh
little,
my God, okay.
like when I'm having a day or when I'm wanting to, sometimes I'm in the bed and I'm just wanting to end the day with a laugh. I'll listen to this, uh, to the wonders, um, on this app. Is fantastic. But like I said, it'll capture some shit where.
Hey, I may have to rescue my dog in just a second because she's
Yeah, go right
spazzing.
ahead and rescue your dog. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yo, it's the dude. Just let me interrupt this episode real quick just to let you know about Bobby Rapscallion. In case you've missed it in previous episodes when we talked about him, Bobby Rapscallion is a lifestyle brand that produces amazing CBD products. I'm talking about gummies, oils with melatonin in it. If you're looking for that sweet ass sleep, go to BobbyRapscallion.com and get CBD now. If you don't even know how many milligrams you should be taking, don't worry about it. They got a calculator on their website where you can put in your body weight and it'll tell you exactly how many milligrams of CBD you should be taking a day. Okay? There's no THC in it, so even if you get, random piss tests, you don't have to worry about it. If you're allergic to THC, you don't have to worry about it. Okay? Go to BobbyRapscallion.com, and for a limited time, you can put in our code. Yeah, the Dinosaur and the Dude has a code. Put in the letters TDTD20, and you'll get 20% off their CBD products. That's TDTD20. 20% off Bobby Rapscallion CBD products at BobbyRapscallion.com. I don't think you can use it on the bulk. I mean, because it's bulk. I mean, you can buy bulk, but I think bulk is already at a discount, so you can't use our code. But for the individual purchases of CBD products, absolutely. TD20, 20% off Bobby Rapscallion products. If you're looking for high quality, high potency CBD, this is it. If you're not using Bobby Rapscallion, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. You're doing yourself a disservice. And that's it. So go there now. BobbyOffScallion.com. Get it. Use our code. Get 20% off. All right. Now enjoy the rest of the episode.
How's it going?
Yeah, that's all right. So anyway, that was a plug for Sleep Talk. There you go.
Oh,
Can't say. I mean, it wasn't, but we talked about it enough. I guess they can, say, yeah, awesome.
thanks for that. And we'll be like,
Yeah,
no problem, guys.
yeah, no problem.
Hope
We'd
you
love
get
to hear
some
that.
business.
Right. And meanwhile, also beware, it's not just farts on there. There's also people going through serious amounts of night terrors, like this guy.
Oh my God.
Yo, that's not happy fun.
Yeah,
But
let's don't
hopefully
listen to
this
that
person,
again.
yeah, hopefully this person gets some help for his night terrors, and it's like, okay,
Right.
now it's documented,
He
kind of
could
thing.
go over to Headspace. It would really help him.
Dun dun dun.
There
Now
we go.
that's a
And
fucking
now
plug.
open up your Canada Dry.
Yes, because we're about to get into some shit. And okay, everyone, before we get started into this episode, uh, whatever we might be talking about might be triggering. So here's the warning. Just be mindful of what we are saying is definitely something that we're not trying to trigger you on, but just some of the topics might be a little iffy in regards to,
Sensitive,
yeah, exactly. That's the word I was trying to say.
fragile, delicate.
Yeah, and we're not saying that you are. It's just that some of the content might
No,
trigger somebody in a certain
it's
way.
offensive.
We
We
do
get
talk
it.
about different things that happen to people that could be assaults, or somebody could be killed or
We do
changed,
try to give
or
trigger warnings, though. So I'll give you
yeah,
the quick disclaimer.
yeah. So
Um,
here's the yeah. So yeah, you all listen to her. The dinosaur is going to go over the disclaimer because I can't, because I don't give a fuck. She cares way more. She cares way more than I do, even though she'll say the opposite. So you all
that's
just
true.
listen to the disclaimer. It's here for your benefit. Here's the dinosaur. Also, everything that we're saying in our episodes, unless we state otherwise, is all for entertainment. And there's no there's nothing that we're giving away as advice or of a matter of fact that you should go out in the world and do your own thing. We're basically saying we're not responsible for whatever fuck ups you experience after listening to us and trying to do whatever the fuck we're talking about. That's on you. Okay. All right. Now she'll finish out the rest of the disclaimer.
Um, we don't know shit, and we don't try to say that we know shit. We like the internet, and it likes us, so we play together sometimes. But don't take anything that we say to heart. Don't take it as the gospel. Don't take it as an expert of any kind, because we don't know shit. We just like to hang out and with y'all and talk about goofy shit or funny shit or scary shit or real shit or whatever shit. And
It's just all shit. Yeah.
it's all shit with the audio shit. So
Hmm.
I mean, that's pretty much
Yeah.
that's our moniker.
Okay. Yeah.
So if we know that we're going to offend you, so we get that. At some point we will offend somebody, and if we do, we're sorry. Find another podcast. Not that we
Hmm.
don't want you here. It's just that if we're going to be in the habit of offending you, then we don't want to hurt your feelings. So, um,
Yeah.
But if you're not 18, please don't listen to this.
Mm.
And I think that might be it. We got lots of shits.
While we do that,
Hmm.
we're we're gonna start off the shit getting into by cracking up a can on a dry. Mm,
Hmm.
that misty
Those
spray on
sound
my
very
face.
fresh.
That misty spray.
I hope I can get one before
Canada
Christmas.
Dry. Mm,
Yeah, a cranberry one.
right, the cranberry.
You're like that bitch.
Yeah,
She only shows up once a month or once 1 month a year and thinks she's the shit.
right. Yeah.
It's because she
I
is.
oh, choking. I would really like the Canada Dry bowl. I choke like that when I'm having one
Save
because
that.
it's so
I
strong. It's
ch-
like,
I
oh,
choke like that. Sign
yeah,
to the dude.
right. That's gonna be it. So, thanks everybody for joining us on another wonderful episode. We are here for you. Hopefully, whatever we say, do, or talk about
Hmm.
helps provide something, you know, but of all things is entertainment. And, you know, we really don't uh, recommend anyone putting forth any action in what we say unless you go and, just double check that shit. Just double reference that shit. You know, just Just go at least once before you go all out with what we do. But
Right.
if you love us, I'm going to start it off by saying this because straight up we got fucked over by Spotify. If you love us and you're a Spotify listener, tell your other Spotify listeners to listen to us because we would really like to get our listenership up. And plus, I deactivated our listener support option. I'm just going to go ahead and take that. I unknowingly did it. Well, yeah, I knowingly turned it off, but did not know I couldn't turn it back on once I turned it off.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, what do we have to hit to get subscriptions? Oh,
That ass.
okay.
Wait.
Yeah. And it was like, oh, we already had listener support. So I was like, okay, oh, you can't have the listener support on to look at subscription. Okay, well, I guess I'll turn it off because I know we already reached it. And then, okay, let me look at what we got left to do to get subscriptions. So I did that, and I was like, oh fuck, we're not doing that. We're not even up there yet. So I turned it. So I went back to click listener support on again. No, when you do that, you
Oh.
absolutely close that out and you reset yourself to
You know
zero.
what? So here's what we do. We just
Hmm.
don't even mention Spotify anymore. Um, and then just refer
I
people to
mean,
another place. I mean, I wouldn't give them airtime, honestly.
that's cool to say if we were on a pirate ship,
Is that
but
mean?
since our shit is brought to you by Spotify, it's only
Whoopsies.
it's only so big and bad we can be. So
That's true.
at
I gotta
least
check that fine print.
yeah, if you're listening, and I know I see the eight of you, but if you ache, if
It's
you
so
ache
sad.
and yeah, if you ache and tell your friends and those friends tell their friends and so on, yeah, I just ripped off a commercial. Then we can get that back, and that's cool. But in any case, if you're not able to do it on Spotify, you can also go to our website and check out all the shit there and send love by getting some merch. We got new merch out. Also, we've got
I'm so
like
excited.
like we told you, we got the big ass tote, and then we what? Oh, fuck. Let me just go to the website while instead of bumbling about. We got the big ass tote. We got the 2024. Yeah, yeah, we're all ready. We're
Because you need
ready.
a
We're ready.
replacement, and we're that replacement.
We're that ready. We got a 2024 wall calendar, 11 by
Fuck yeah, we do.
17 wall calendar. Every month is an inspirational saying that has come
Hmm.
from the mouth of one of us.
Yeah, probably not as appropriate for work, but Unless you work in
Fuck
construction
it.
like me, and then it's a whatever.
No, fuck it. I mean, if like you're wanting to make sure people know how hardcore you, how metal you are, how
How metal.
you know, you flip over one of those months and you look at them straight in the face. Oh, is January too much for you? Would you wait till February hits when we're gonna tell you you be whatever the fuck you want, boo boo? That's
That's a motivation right there. Like, it's
yeah,
almost offensive, you know?
yeah. You get up and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna be whatever the fuck I want to
You got
be.
to know this, okay? Hello?
What? Yes, thank you. That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
Also, if the calendar's not your thing, which I don't see why it wouldn't be, but if the
Mm.
calendar's not your
Maybe you don't
thing,
believe in the Mayan calendar.
yeah, maybe they do, right?
Okay.
We're not making a calendar that big. Plus, your calendar doesn't work anymore, so fuck off. Anyway, um, if you're not into the large ass tote or need a calendar, you probably need a flag. And since we are like fuck it to almost everything on this planet, we have a dinosaur and a dude black flag, super super huge, all black with our logo on it, so nobody could fucking miss it. It's pretty amazing. Now, if you've listened to other episodes, then you also know we're kind of sort of associated with the LGBTQAI plus ampersand Viking people,
Mhm.
and
Yeah, oh,
so
no. Shout it from the rooftops, y'all.
we've also have
We're a dying breed.
we also have dinosaur in the dude pride flag. You can get a fucking
And it
pride
looks
flag.
it looks like the dinosaur is a rainbow, and I love that
Yes, yes,
because I fucking am.
yes, and that's the next part I was gonna say. Psst, hey, hey, yo, hey, over here, it's me, the dude. Check it out. Um, this season we're going to be doing something amazing. And by we, I mean, Dinosaur doesn't even know this. That's how secret this is. All right. We're going to be doing a contest and we're going to be awarding people discounts to our merchandise throughout the season. At certain points in various episodes, maybe even some episodes from season one, but definitely season two episodes, we'll be using and having secret words that we are letting people know in the episode. Now, at certain points on our website, we will be having a question that only can be answered by the secret word. If you can find that secret word, the first person to get back to us with that secret word that's the answer to the question, you'll get a discount, a special discount to our merchandise, and maybe even access to some select products that we don't even offer everybody else. So stay attentive during every episode. Try and jot down what you think is going to be the secret word. And then as we post the questions, be the first one to give us the correct answer, and we'll be sure to make sure you get that discount you want. Now, we'll be doing it several times throughout the season, and that's going to be 52 weeks. So it's a whole year, right? But throughout that year, maybe quarterly, haven't really thought it through, but maybe quarterly, we'll have, okay, the contest is up for this quarter, the contest is over, and then at the end of the year, we'll have a, you know, grand prize kind of thing. Who knows what it is? Maybe it's even you're coming on the show and being interviewed by us. Who knows? In any case, look forward to it. Stay listening to episodes. Jot down what you might think is a secret word. And when we get down to this question, maybe you have the answer. Maybe you don't. Maybe you have to listen to different episodes to figure it out. Who knows? Anyway, it's going to be super fun. Feel free to hit us up with whatever answer you think it might be, right or wrong. And yeah, thanks. Thanks as always for listening to The Dinosaur and the Dude. Remember to always stay on top of the website, thedinosaurandthedude.com, for all the latest about what we have going on, social media, episodes, and merchandise. Don't forget our sponsors and affiliates. Click on them too, because they're good people. All right. Check y'all later. Bye. If you Don't know, now you know. She's the dinosaur.
That's me.
I'm the dude. Let's talk shit.
Okay,
So,
first of all, go ahead and just let's take care of this business right now.
what's that?
We need to talk about the disclaimer.
Oh, we did already.
We didn't.
You didn't hear it?
Fucking hell.
We talked about the disclaimer before I popped open my Canada Dry.
Yeah, but you got to insert it.
I know, but
Sorry.
we already did.
Yep. Okay.
We
This is
already
what
did.
you get. This is what you listen. This is the combination I'm working with right now. I've
Yeah,
pre-gamed. I'm
yeah.
pre-gamed. Okay. The last 2 days have been extremely busy,
hmm
and today was kind of fucking traumatic.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
And
Tell us about your day,
my
because I
brain
don't
is
know.
full.
Can you see the? Can you see the on your screen? Can you see the teleprompter option?
Um, hold on just a second.
It's right next to the
I'm
settings.
so sorry. Teleprompter. Is this
Yeah.
little two-person thing
No, no. Over to the left. It's
to
the
the left?
settings. It's a cog, and then over to the left,
What does that look like?
like a little sheet of paper.
With a smiley face?
What? No, that's too far to the left. Go back over here with
I
the two
only
people.
Yeah, there's the two people in the settings button, and that's it that I have.
Oh, you don't have the little sheet of paper. Okay.
No, I'm not bougie. Okay, I don't need a whole lot right now.
Okay. Well, anyway, we were going to talk. I just had like notes down on what we were going to talk about, and I was like, "Hey, let's try it
This is
out."
fucking amazing. Well, can you teleprompt to me?
That's what I was
Guys,
seeing. I
this is
was seeing if you could see it.
guys, we're growing. Do you hear it? Do you feel it in your soul? We're growing right now. This is awesome.
No, okay, no, don't get super excited. If you can't see it, then you can't see it.
Well, all
It
I'm
might only be
saying
for me. I don't
is,
know.
hold on, let me just try something. Share screen? No, it's not that.
No, hold on, hold on,
Ooh, we're
hold on,
killing it.
hold on,
Okay.
hold on.
Mhm.
Uno momento.
Por favor.
Yes.
We're
Check
next to
your
the
phone.
border. I'm next to
Check
the
your
border.
check your phone.
Don't tell me what to do.
Well, I mean, if you want to be growing,
You
it.
better be grown and knowing, girl.
I want to help you grow.
Thank you. I'm a I'm a, I'm a grower, not a shower.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
I'm a work
Okay.
in progress.
So yeah. So that
Nope, don't
that.
have that one.
Oh, okay. All right.
Maybe because I
That,
don't have an
that's
account.
that's the teleprompter. Well, I didn't know if I. That was the thing I was trying to figure out. Can people that are participants also see it? Because it seems like it's kind of one-sided to have a teleprompter that only this other person can see. Whatever. All right. So
Hey,
in
so
any
welcome
case,
back.
yeah. So hey, everybody, we just had a let's talk about shit that we don't know session, and
Yeah,
you
see,
were
we
a
don't
part of
know
it.
shit. That's case in point right there. That was a
Yeah,
role playing exercise we like
like
to
we
call it.
don't even know
No,
our own shit,
right.
the shit that
I
we're
wouldn't
supposed to be.
say that we're dumb. Well, I
Yeah.
wouldn't say that we're ignorant. We're
Eh,
not ignorant. I don't
I
feel that
mean,
we're ignorant,
well,
but
ignorant is just not knowing.
I mean, ignorant sounds intentional to me.
Right, because people put a bad spin on it. I mean, ignorant
I'm
is
just
just
saying,
not
I'm on that
knowing.
train. Toot
But when
toot.
you're, but when you don't, when you know, but you still do the shit that you know, then you're dumb. Then you're just stupid as fuck. Like you don't you know that
Yeah,
two
but we
plus
do
two is
that. Humans do that.
yeah, I know.
I'm
There's
gonna
a
go on
lot
this
of
diet.
dumb
I'm gonna lose so
fuckers out
much
there.
weight. Ooh, look, cake. You know,
Yeah, there's
I
a
mean,
lot of
or
dumb
carbs.
fuckers
I
out
mean,
there.
hell, I was fixing to give it up for a carb a
Right.
couple last
I'll
week.
send you a I sent you a picture of the teleprompter. There you go. All right.
Uh,
So, you've got way more going on than the shenanigans that I deal with on a daily basis, and I
Like,
think that
and we will be talking about this, the microwave
yeah,
issue. So we're
well,
gonna
okay,
no,
fine.
no, no, we're not gonna go through that. We're gonna let them sit and stew on it because I still need to process that one. Y'all
Yeah,
can,
okay.
yeah, okay.
So, um,
Yeah.
honestly. I'm just gonna have a moment of honesty.
Okay, you're supposed to say Oklahoma
Why?
because when you say Oklahoma, then somebody is telling you something, then they have to tell the truth.
Holy shit. Okay, I've never heard that before in my life.
It's
Okay,
Ted
great.
Lasso.
So, okay. Yeah, you know what? Total rabbit hole. Um, I've thought about watching that show. I guess it's good.
It's so good.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
All right.
Laura would never would never wear a shirt about about a show, but
Hmm.
she said, "If you can find me a Roy Kent shirt, I'll wear it." And I was like,
Wow.
"Oh my god, that's amazing." So,
Wow.
yeah,
Okay. I might have to check it out.
everybody is perfection in that show.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I feel.
High bar.
So that
Uh,
is a hard part.
so there's a
But I'm
lot happening, and I feel okay. So here's the honesty in Oklahoma or whatever the fuck.
there you go.
Um, I'm trying to. I feel like I'm trying to be there for you, but then I'm also trying to be there for you in a very awkward way,
Mhm, mhm.
which is the only way that apparently I exist. But it becomes more accentuated when it's like, oh, let me send her this shit because I know she's going through a lot, and I know she's going through a lot in a territory that she's never explored before. Uh,
Right.
in you have, but I'm saying directly with you as opposed to like say with your dad.
Right, right, right.
So for me, it's like I want to give you space, but then I don't want to. Oh shit. Oh, she's doing all right. Let me. Hey, thinking of you. So, so it's sort of like I don't want to. I don't want to intrude, but I don't want to make it seem like I am. I've forgotten about you, or you only exist on the days
On this
that we
one.
record.
Oh, sure, sure. No, I get
So
that.
so then it becomes a very extensive money shot, if you will, of just a bunch of stuff. Just, yeah, look at all these things. And then so I'm trying to figure out the best way to pace myself to make it not to where it's
This is why
annoying.
you're wonderfully awkward. You know that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna say I know none of this is helping me express this because now I just made everything that I was intending to say to you seem like I'm trying to make fucking you last so long and pace myself before I do the cum shot early and get kicked out of the porn scene. What I'm trying to say is I hope that I'm not uh, interrupting your life or
No, you weren't
or
you no.
awkwardly sending you things about you, I mean, towards you as if
Things are
something
just
major.
normal.
Well, as if something major isn't happening.
Right.
Like I want it to be normal, but I know that it's abnormal. And I don't want to disregard the abnormal state of things, but I don't want that to be why I'm sending you things or reaching out. Does
Okay,
that,
so you're
is
mind
that
fucking
making sense?
yourself?
Okay, great. Thanks.
Yeah,
I
you.
just wanted to make sure I was doing that. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this mindfuck dildo out of my ear. Okay, thank
No,
you.
I mean, I know that that we talk and that we do,
Hmm.
stuff. We do the podcast, but
Yeah,
I know that you send me stuff too, and I like that because a lot of people are just like, "Oh, how are you doing? Are you hurting?"
right.
Or, blah
Thoughts
blah
and
blah. Blah. And
prayers.
I'm like, I just don't want to. Yeah, tots and pears.
Hmm.
Um, and I just don't want to. I like to just escape a little bit, you know.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
we have so much in common about a lot of
Hmm.
different things that we would like watch or listen to,
Hmm.
like Graham
Hmm.
and So yeah, I love stuff like that. I love when you send it to me because I might not be able to watch it right then, but
Right.
still, I watch it, and
Do you
I
do you think that like some of these, and I know this is automatically just switched over to interviewing you, but I think it's just like some of the questions that I have are things that people might be going through with other people that they have a similar situation dealing with cancer, and they
well,
might feel,
let me tell them what the newest is, and then we'll get back to that.
oh, okay, okay,
Okay, so
get it,
I guess um when we left off last time,
uh-huh.
I had the biopsy. No, I didn't. I had the biopsy today.
No, you were getting set up for it, and
I
they
was
were doing,
getting set up for it, right.
and
So
they were
today I
going over
went and
all the
had it.
different ways they were going in there.
Right. So originally they wanted to go down my bronchial tube and then slip over to my lungs and then pull a little piece out. But where the tumor is in my lung, it's just kind of out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be a long trip for that little guy.
Mm-hmm.
So they were going to cut me open on
Mm-hmm.
my right side and go in surgically and take a piece of it out. But
Okay.
there's risks associated with that. Like the lung could completely collapse, or there could be infection in the lung or the lining of the lung. And I mean, I don't know yet if I've got cancer in my lung or in the lining of the lung. I mean, I just don't know yet.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
I
So,
didn't
I
know there
mean,
was a difference. That's why I'm saying what to. I was like, what?
well, yeah, because there's a little protective barrier around your lung and then the outside of your lung.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Um, so, um, let me see. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of where I was.
So
Um,
they're looking to see if it was in the lining of the lung or in the
yeah,
lung
no, no,
itself.
no. So you can have infections, where if you go into it, then you're exposing the
Mm-hmm.
rest of the body to what that is. So it's like a free
Mm-hmm.
radical at that point. So, the lady, the doctor came in this morning and she was like, okay, so I know that you were going to take it out at the side. She says, I just got off the phone with your doctor. And I said to him that I don't think that that's a good idea because of this, and this. And I can take it all out of her her bone. I can take it out of bone marrow. And I was like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
so she'll go in through my spine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently it's not just in my spine. The bone marrow, the bone cancer is not, it's all over. And she said, that's probably why when you fell, you broke your arm. And I was like, what? Okay. She goes, yeah. So whenever you do one in the lung, like the way that we were going to do it, you have a high risk, low yield, meaning you can't get a lot,
Mm-hmm.
or a super good sample. Um,
Right.
and I don't know why, but when you go into the bone marrow, you're literally hitting bone and then inside the marrow, and they put the thing in there, they tap it
Mm-hmm.
in
Mm-hmm.
and then get it into place and then pull it out. So it's a core sample pretty much.
Right.
And she said there's a lot less risk, and we're going to be able to get a better sample.
Okay.
She said because we have to assume, and we will assume that it's all the same type of cancer that you have. I mean, it's bone cancer. It's here. It's there. It's every fucking where. It's Roy Ken. But um, it's just that it could be like lymphoma. It could be, I don't know, Carsa something, or whatever the type that
Right.
you
Whatever
want.
the name it wants to be, it can be
Right.
that, but in the end, it's still a type of cancer
Right.
in the bone.
Right. So whenever she was like, we're gonna have to go in there, she was like, it's not a big deal. When we work on your lung, we have to keep you here literally all day long because we're gonna go this route. It's not only safer, but we're gonna get a higher yield sample,
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna get to get out of here about 30 minutes after we're done. And I was like, so let's go.
Wow.
So we did it, and I wasn't put to sleep. I was numbed up, and then I was given a
Oh, okay. Jesus. I was like, they numbed it, right? Or you just like, hey, let me show y'all this trick. Go ahead.
right.
Don't give
No,
me
no, no,
anything.
no. I
The
don't mean to weird you
fuck?
out, but they gave me fentanyl.
Really?
Yeah,
I
I know.
mean,
That's what I said.
okay. So pause. Hey, everyone. Please listen to the
Trigger
disclaimer
warning.
again. A medical, a medical official, a physician, someone in a hospital, and I know some of you out there might be saying, "Nah, bruh, that is where I get my fentanyl from the hospital.
Oh,
I get
dang.
it from the drug room, clinically wrapped." No, there's certain levels of things that people get in a hospital that are not to the dangerous levels that you receive outside of a hospital,
Right, that's what they
i.e.,
told me because I was like, "The fuck?"
yeah,
I was
i.e.,
like,
the
"Are you
things,
sure?" She
yeah,
was like,
like
"Yeah, I'm sure," and
so,
I was like, "Wait a second, I'm not gonna die, right?" And
yeah,
she's
yeah,
like, "No,
yeah,
no, no, we don't give you that much. What you get on the street is, like, super potent, and this
right.
is, like, very limited."
Right. So that's the same thing. Just side note, the same thing like when my dad had his bypass surgery, he was just out. Like out. Like just yo, has someone checked vitals? It's like, oh yeah, we gave him propofol. Really?
What the fuck is a propofol? Oh, is that what Michael
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
okay.
I was like, really? He's like, yeah. It's like this right here. And I kept pointing, I'm like standing over his body and like, and I'm pointing down like someone just gave me uh they told me it was spaghetti, but it was really penne pasta. I was like, this right here. This here is propofol. Yeah. All of this right here, what I'm seeing right here is yeah, that's why he's out like that. Yeah, he's gonna be sleeping good. Wow. And so I was like, okay. Meanwhile, the rest of the family is like, oh my God, get him off of that. We can't. It's like, yo, one, no one can extract it out of the body once it's in there. Two, they're not doing the same amount that that dude did. Like, that's a whole different thing. There's a shot glass and there's a Gatorade bottle. Those are different. If you get vodka in a shot glass, you're probably going to be faring a little bit better than if you did vodka the entire amount of a Gatorade bottle. It's the quantity amount, and it's the
Mhm.
quality and the quantity. And people with medical licenses, degrees, and whatnot have a little bit more access to doing it right, as opposed to people on the street that says, "Go ahead, do what you like," and then you're in a vegetative state. So anyway, they gave you fentanyl. So you didn't
Mhm.
feel anything.
No, 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 I did. I felt the
Wait,
pressure
was it
of
one of those
the
things where you feel the pressure but not the pain?
I so no. I felt the pressure definitely, as
Uh-huh.
they were tapping it in. It
Hmm.
was hurting. I could feel the pain. I would tell them I could feel the pain. They gave me a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then that would be good for a minute, for just a
Hmm.
little bit, and then it would start hurting again, and I'd be like, ow, 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 and
Dang.
then they would give
Fuck.
me a little bit more. It happened 3 times, and then the last time I
Fuck.
was like, ow, 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 and she goes, "We're pulling out, we're pulling out." And I was like, "Oh my god." Like, I was trying to come up off the table. I was like, "I'm done, I can't." And
Holy fuck.
I know, and the lady goes the doctor goes, "Go ahead and give her a little bit more."
I wonder if they're like when that happens, when they're having those type of moments, are they in their heads like, God damn it, I hope we don't I hope God damn it, I hope I'm not making an addict. Holy fuck.
Oh, no, well, yeah,
I
not
have
only
no
that, but,
idea of how addictive
what is the
fentanyl is.
level that a normal person can
I don't know.
take, and if somebody that has a compromised immune system, can they take less? I mean,
I don't know. I mean,
right.
I mean, I
We
guess,
don't know those things.
yeah, I guess if somebody has a high, like what people like to brag about, I have a high pain threshold. Okay, fine. Fuck it. Here's this bullet. Tell me how it works. Yeah, I think that they have to just go, for lack of a better term, because I'm not medically savvy at all, in
Okay.
installments. Like, okay, we're gonna give her this much. We're gonna give her this much. We're gonna give her this, and they just have to play it by ear on how much you can take before you're just like, okay, I don't have any pain. great. No more is needed. But if you're experiencing it throughout, then they're just sort of chasing the ball, you know, and hopefully they can slow it down. But once they're in there, they can't really stop.
Right.
Wow.
So, that got done. I was out of there and I was in I was like, I'm starving. Like I'm
Hmm.
starving. Because they've got me on steroids and I'm not eating a whole lot, but I just have to
Hmm.
eat more throughout the day.
Right.
Um, so we went to, because whenever I eat, like it gets, my insides really get squished. And my throat
Hmm.
is starting to hurt pretty bad.
Right.
Um, and I don't know if that's because it's like allergies or something, because
Uh-huh.
fuck Texas, but
Okay. Yeah.
Texas, if you listening, fuck
little,
you.
little state plug right there.
Right. Listen, if
Jesus.
you do so happen to secede, okay, then
Damn.
you get in the custody battle, you get those fucking allergies. We don't want them.
Yeah, it was like, just can you send that? Can you send the allergies to the rest of the states? There you go. Wow.
um, got something to eat and then came home and went to bed and woke up a little bit later. And she said that I would feel like I got a tetanus shot. And I was like, I've never
Hmm.
gotten a tetanus shot. So she's like,
Hmm.
you're gonna feel it. I was like, okay. It's really sore and it's on my iliac crest, which is on your back lower, your very lower back and just kind of like your upper butt.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you're literally butthurt right now.
Yeah, for real, because she was
Hmm.
hammering it in me.
Jesus, that sounds so.
Women are dirty.
Two dirty, dirty hoes injected me with drugs
It's not
and
what you do,
ramming it in
it's
me.
who you do. Okay.
What's that?
I said it's what you do, not who you do.
I guess so. God damn, they're just gonna ram it in you and drug you up. Jesus Christ, no respect.
No,
So
but the
you
coconut oil is organic, so
right, right. So there's that.
it'll be well.
Uh, yeah, there's that. So yeah, you went through this whole thing,
Yeah.
and they did the biopsy this way instead of the more longer process, but and also longer and also less likely to get a good of a sample as they wanted. And I think so. At what I'm thinking, what at this point you're now waiting for the results of that.
Yeah, so they went ahead and scheduled an appointment with the oncologist,
Yeah,
and I go in on January 4th, and that's when they're gonna go over, you know, the
the
results
type.
and the type and the progression and,
Right.
exactly they'll lay it all out where it is and, you
Yeah.
know, and I'm just gonna tell them, and I'm gonna have my primary care physician because the office is in the same building, like they work
Oh,
together.
okay, great.
And, I'm gonna have her tell them, like, "Don't sugarcoat it with her, like, she's tough enough to handle
Uh
this.
huh. Uh huh.
So, but you just have to be fucking honest with her because she's gonna expect it, and if she doesn't get it, she's gonna be pissed."
I think that, and so at this particular point, it's there's no, oh, it turned out to be an infection. It's like they're saying to you now, from what I'm understanding, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It is cancer. We're just trying to identify what type.
Right.
Okay.
And then try to mitigate that as fast as we can.
Right. 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 Wow.
So
So.
the reason how they know that it is cancer
Uh huh.
is because and the surgeon today, she went through the PET scan
Uh huh.
with me, like, she actually showed me, like, she scrolled as she scrolls her mouse,
Uh huh.
or, like, the wheel on her mouse, it goes down the layers of the slices of my body from the very head of, like, if you're looking down on my head, starting there all the way down to my feet.
Fuck. Wow.
I know. I mean, I got to see, like, where my arms, how they were shaped, what that bone looked like, and then it would glow, like, bright fucking glow. Um, And she goes, that's cancer. That's cancer. That's a tumor. That's a tumor. All of these things are tumor, 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 tumor. She goes, I've done a lot of these. I've been doing this for 15 years. And I think that what you're looking at is lymphoma because of where it's at and how it's behaving. And
Hmm.
I was like, fuck, take my money. I mean, shit,
Right. Yeah.
you sound like you know what you're doing, bitch. Let's
Yeah.
go.
It's like when you're with people like that,
I'm like, I'm your best friend now.
like, can someone actually say, "You're lying. You don't know what you're doing. It's just wrong." It's
Wrong. They
really
do. She
that's
said,
taffy. Like
she
nobody
said,
can really
this is
say that. They got to go with what you got to go with whatever they say. I
right.
mean, thanks for
So,
telling me you've been doing it for 15 years, but just by the way you're scrolling down, it looks like you know what you're doing.
right. Like she goes a little bit and she's like, oh, back here. You see that right there? She goes, this right here, this is glowing, but you don't have to worry about that because that's what this something something does and it's supposed to glow.
That's
Like, I
leftover
mean,
radioactive urine.
right. I just told you I should have eaten carbs. Fucking hell, it
Right.
would have sucked it
Right.
up.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a potato tonight just for you. It was like I immediately thought of you. I was eating the fuck out of it. I ate that whole fucking thing. It's like
Get it.
if she can't have it, I'm gonna have it for her. I totally made you the reason I ate that entire potato.
Right. I need a reason to eat ice cream because I can't. My wife won't let
Yeah,
me.
I did
She's
that
like, not
last
until
night.
we know what we're doing. I was
Yeah,
like,
I did
fucking
that
hell.
last night too, just in case she can't. Arr! Yeah,
um,
yeah.
so yeah, and then we'll go from there. But I'm
Wow.
hopeful. And she did say, look, she goes, I know that cancer is scary and it is, it's a thing and it's something to be taken seriously. However,
Hmm.
if you had to pick your cancer, you would want it to be lymphoma because they can treat it easily. I was like, okay. So if they come back and they say it's stage 3 or stage 4, I'm gonna be like, cool, let's get to work then. I mean, we got to work at it, right? Everybody needs to be on the same page. So
I'm
you might
stuck
want to be
on the.
honest with me because you're not the only modality of treatment that I'm going with.
I'm.
You
s-
know,
I'm.
I'm
s-
doing I'm doing spiritual stuff, sound baths, Reiki,
Yeah, you go. You just go. Hey,
meditation,
look. If you don't believe in it, that's okay. I'm getting my
but
Santa
it's
bag
happening.
full of shit, and we're just gonna do. I'm not going to uh, disregard any potential method. Let's just do them all and shotgun the fuck out of it and just do it all with that. And if the end result is it's all gone. And if it's all gone, I don't care if it was because of this. I just lump it all together as the effort put in is what matters.
Yeah,
Wow.
right.
That's crazy. I was still kind of digesting that whole if you had to pick a cancer, what bitch? What?
I know. Well, no, but she was
I
very
get
nice.
why
She
she
said,
said
"Listen, if
that.
my
Yeah.
parents," she said, "if my parents were in your position, this is exactly what I would do." And she did. She saw that they were going to go through my lung,
Hmm.
and then she went and called my doctor and said, I appreciate this, but this is not going to work well for her. And there's risks. And then this other one is a low risk option. It's a viable
Right.
option because it's in her spine or it's in
Right. Yeah.
her hip. So she was like, I'm just going to knock in there and get it. And she's fucking champ. I mean, she was talking to
Yeah.
me while she was doing it.
Yeah. And I always appreciate people like that. Like, you can go the long way around, or you can go and you can do this, that, and the other. But if it's not the best way to approach something and you're just hacking at, a tree with a hatchet instead of using the proper tool or going the proper route to do it, then you're not you're not doing a good service to the patient that's literally putting their well-being, their entire well-being in your hands. They're
Right.
leaving it up to you. So you might as well respect that person enough to go the best, smartest, most viable route at treating or diagnosing whatever. They're leaving up to you to do just that.
Well, I mean, in I've been told,
Hmm.
and I am learning that it to be true. In this type of situation, you have to be your own advocate. because
Sure.
pharmaceuticals want you to go one direction,
Yeah.
and there are people that get kickbacks from that.
Oh yeah,
So, and a
absolutely.
doctor gets paid to treat sick people.
Hmm.
Not that they would do it on purpose, but I'm sure it happens. And that's just a sad reality of our
Yep.
world. It's about money. And
Yep.
healthy people don't make a lot of money for them.
Nope.
So, and that sucks, but it is what it is. I mean,
I mean,
you
it's the
know,
truth.
it is. So,
Yeah, it's not like anybody's. It's not like we're trying to say something bad about the medical community, or I mean, there are good doctors out there. There are good medical practitioners out there.
for sure.
We're specifically talking about the industry, the medical industry, just like the pharmaceutical industry. There's a little bit of a difference because that's a business, that's a machine, that's a thing that needs to eat, and the way it eats is a certain type of food, and that's off of the ones that are constantly providing a source of revenue towards it. I mean, that's just fact. That is straight up fact. And the
Right.
people that are involved in that industry, they're either on board with it knowingly, or they're a part of it and they're trying to do good in it. And that's where you got great physicians, great nurses, great hospitals, all the staff in the hospitals. They all mean well and everything, but god damn it, that industry will close that hospital down if it's not generating.
Right. Right.
And that's just fact. That's just that is literally fact.
So, yeah, you know, I'm just
Wow, that's
kicking
a
it.
lot going on.
It
There's
is
a
a
lot
lot
going
going
on.
on. It's
Yeah.
overwhelming, but
Yeah,
I
I
just
bet
do,
it.
I bite off and chew what I can, and the rest
Yeah.
of it, I just put it up and go, I'll get to you, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's
Well,
really
that's
the
kind
only
of a
way you
fucked
can.
up way, but
No, that's really that's probably the most sensible way of going about it because you can't really address everything all at
mm-mm.
once.
No, like
Nor
I
can
told
you.
you, I'm trying to drink out of a fire hose. Like it is just
Yeah.
blowing me away.
Yeah. So there's that.
Yeah, but I'm in good spirits, and I
Hmm.
have a great support system, and you're part of that, and I appreciate it so much.
Oh, I'm not.
Really, I seriously, I
I'm
appreciate
not.
you. Quit
I.
it. Quit
I'm
it.
not.
That's what I'm telling you to do is stop.
I'm not.
So
I'm
you just
not.
need to hear it.
I'm
Just
not.
thank you.
I have not supported you in any kind of way. I don't
Yes,
know what
you
you
fucking
mean.
have.
I just send you
Which
odd
that is
bad
support because that gives me something to think about and something
pictures.
to watch. And
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know.
humor is huge for me.
Yeah,
So,
I just
you
don't want
know,
to be. I wasn't gonna be one of those. One. If you know me, you definitely don't want my thoughts, n- nor my prayers. So
my tots and pears are rotten.
yeah. So if you ever get one of those thoughts and prayers messages from me, that's another way of me saying fuck off. I don't. I I've literally I am not that type of
Hmm.
person, nor
I
do
would have
I.
thought that about you. I would have thought for
Yeah,
sure,
no,
you
mm-mm,
know,
no,
you
no.
seem so tentative and
Yeah, I'm not lighting
giving.
candles for you. I'm not. I'm not
Look,
waking up.
bitch, drop your pants. I'll spit on it. Go on.
I'm not. I'm not lighting candles for you. I'm not waking up extra early to say a morning prayer for you. I'm not doing any of that shit.
Oh,
Um,
pumpkin.
but but if I see if I see you know a link to if I see something online and I send you the link, yeah, hey, check that out. You're I know I see your hand, it's all wrapped up in tape, but check out what this said about this chick that's pregnant now. Hilarious, ain't it? You know that's I think for me it's somebody, and it's not tooting my own horn because I never really saw this about myself, but this is what somebody told me about me. It's like I'm the most genuine person they know, and it's like okay. And I thought about that one
You need
time.
better friends.
Yeah, yeah. Aside from that, I thought about it, and it's like. why would this person say I'm genuine? I don't fucking know. And then it's like, okay, I guess because I don't try to be someone's friend, and
Fuck them. That's what I
I just,
say.
yeah, it's like I see everybody with two strikes, and
You do. You are like kind of cautious.
I don't really see anybody as being a friend. Um, but
Except
I,
for me.
well, I mean, like, I don't see anybody like I'm trying to make a friend for somebody.
Okay, right, right, right.
I'm not, oh, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go into this group and I know I'm gonna walk away with at least one friend. No, probably I'm gonna go into this group and they're gonna ask me, hey, don't come back again. That's
Right. Or
probably
I'm
what they're gonna
going to tell them
say.
to fuck off as I'm leaving.
Yeah, it's
Something's
like
about to happen.
I don't want to be around you stank asses hoes anyway. Jesus,
Gas
I
bitches.
tried to make you all look better. Fucking
Listen, I can
cook
smell you from here. No, thank you.
coming up to me with
This
these
is bullshit.
cookies. These cookies. You know you brought this from the store. You didn't make shit.
Right, you
Uh,
put this shit on a plate, didn't you?
yeah, and
Okay.
I think it was the fact that I was talking to them with I talk to people like that without a care of, hey, we're gonna be friends or we're not gonna be friends. I'm just straight up, this is what it is. This is how I see it. How are you? Cool, great, move on. And if we have
So
an engaging
nurturing.
yeah, if we have an engaging conversation, then great. If we don't, I'm gonna sit next to you like we are strangers at a bus stop. I'm not, I'm never
Who
really going.
drives the bus? I
Yeah,
mean, well,
right,
I guess a lot of people
right.
do because in Texas we all have cars.
So
Yeah, sorry.
I think that's why she was saying, yeah, you're probably the most genuine person. Because when she would ask me stuff, I was like, okay, well, it's this. Okay, what you need to be doing, you're fucking it up. Okay, you stop fucking around, stop listening to this person. He's a fuck up. So and so I guess to a degree, after a while, people enjoy that because they know I'm not going to fluff them in any kind of way. It's just a straight up conversation, and it's a straight up legit conversation. I guess that's what she was trying to say, and so I try to be that way. I guess I'm that way with you as well. It's just like I'm just gonna continue on as it is. I'm not really trying to engage with you because of the diagnosis.
Right.
I don't want to get I don't want to get lumped in with people that gives those tarts and pears, as you say. It's like it's a woodwork thing, isn't it?
It cracks me
Or I
up.
mean, I'm asking now, has it been? Has it been kind of a woodwork, like people just coming out of nowhere, just like, I've heard, and like, I mean, honestly,
Yeah, they
people you
have,
haven't
and
heard in a
but I
while.
come at it a little bit differently than you do. I
Yeah,
don't see it as if like, "Fuck y'all," "Fuck y'all, you weren't here before," "Fuck y'all."
yeah,
I
right,
I see it as
yeah,
like, "You know what? I would absolutely love a visit and to catch up with you. Are you doing well?" You know? Like, regardless of my circumstance, it's nice to talk to somebody else about something else that doesn't fucking matter, you
right.
know? Because
No, yeah,
I'm talking about me a lot these days, and I'm
I
fine
mean,
with
you
not.
should. Hmm.
So, and I'm trying to embrace this whole open shit, but
Hmm.
I'm getting a little weird, a little weary, I'm getting a little run down.
Of
So,
being open.
yeah, of just everybody wanting to know. And then I love it when they say, and I call them out on it. They
Yeah,
say, "Well, just call me and let me know or text
right,
me if that's easier
right.
for you." No, bitch, listen. If you fucking have a question about my treatment or you're curious, then
Yeah,
you pick up the goddamn phone
right,
with your non-cancer ass, and how
right.
about you text me? Because I have a lot going on, and I'm not trying to be rude. I love you very much, but
Oh
you're in
fuck
a much better place to text me, to reach out than me. I can barely remember to eat.
I'm not
Okay.
even trying to. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not trying to be a dick, but I kinda have some shit going
I
on
am
right now.
all the time. I am. I am not even trying. I embrace dickery. I
Save
I
that.
think this. Yeah, right, right. That's gonna be a soundbite
Yeah.
medallion for me.
I'm gonna go to sleep to that every day.
Right. I think that's a big thing is like they come out of the they come out of this crack in the wall, and you haven't heard from them in years. decades probably. And it's like, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna let you do your thing. I don't want to, but you just let me know how things
Yeah,
are
what
going.
you need, and
Keep
if you
me,
need anything, I'm here. And
yeah,
I'm like,
keep me in the
"Really?"
loop. Keep me in the loop and let me know how things are going. If you need me,
Sure.
I'm here. And just reach out. All you got to do is reach out, text me,
Day
call
or
me,
night.
whichever. Just send me a little meme or a GIF, sad face or something, and I'll know, hey,
No, I should
they need.
mm.
And then all that is them talking while they fade into that crack again. And it could
They
literally
sneak
be,
back in there because they realize this
yeah,
is a big bitch to deal with.
it can literally be another 10 years before you hear that person if you leave it up to them to to get
And
back in
I
touch
really
again.
am fine with that. That you're saying right there, I am 100% okay with that. If that's what needs to happen, fine. I don't have to have
Yeah,
everybody in my life all the time, all at once. I don't
right.
want
Yeah.
that
Yeah, and
because
I guess
my
that's what I
my
meant.
time is important, like my
Yeah.
own me
No,
time is
absolutely.
important.
I guess that's what I
So
meant about like the whole woodwork thing. Do you feel like, great, now that I've made, and I'm I'm saying that because I feel that way about I feel that way myself, but then I'm also kind of hearing you say that in a subliminal way. It's like, great, I've let people know, and now I'm kind of like, I hate that I let people know because now I've got to talk about myself so much,
you're right. You're
and
absolutely right.
and I've got to talk about myself so much, basically on repeat, because I can't talk to them all at one time because they all want to reach out to me individually. But I got to talk to these people that I haven't talked to in 2, 5, 10 years, and
Pick a
they're all,
number. I mean,
yeah, and they're all coming with this fake
and
ass
I know that
care.
they mean it. No, see, I think that they know. I think that they believe it. I really do. I think that they believe it.
What that
And
they believe that they are genuinely reaching out to you.
yeah, like I believe that they're genuine in their intent.
Okay.
I do. I mean,
Okay.
call me a hopeless romantic. It is what it is. I
Uh-huh.
believe in people way more probably than I should, and that's
Uh-huh.
okay because I'm comfortable with it.
Okay.
Um, but I mean, if this is what it takes for me to catch up with you, then
Right.
I'm okay with that too. You know,
Mm.
because my tribe are my tribe for a reason.
Right.
I don't just go around hanging out with anybody. That's why I don't like bars because people just
Jesus, that was like such a left turn. That's why I don't like bars, everybody. What?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm being serious.
No, I
I
know
don't
you
like
are. I
being
know you are. I was like leaning forward, hand on my head, like, oh yeah, okay, talk to me. Tell it, tell it. And that's why I don't like bars. What the fuck? Okay, I wasn't ready for that. Wait, what? Where? No, but I get what you mean. It's like certain things that people do just because they're in that moment and they feel like this is the thing you're supposed to do. This is what you're supposed to say in these moments. And I get that that's what I feel sometimes when people like, oh man, yeah, so yeah, I hope you're doing well. I'm like, dude, I haven't heard from you. I don't give a fuck about you. I really don't. I mean, okay, great. You want to act like, you know, oh man, so much lost time. Oh, we need to catch up. We need to do this and just hang out more, hang out more, hang out more. And then I don't hear from them again. It was like if it gets to the point
But
where
if
if
that makes
I'm,
what, even
Mhm.
if it just makes them feel better, isn't that enough? I mean, people are selfish.
Honestly, for me, no, it's not enough. I
People are
think
selfish.
and I think that there is a degree of I think there is a degree of selfish there. I do believe though in healthy selfish. I think that there is a negative connotation to selfish, but there's a lot of selfish that some people should be doing because the act of being or the thing that people like to categorize in regards to being selfish is you taking care of yourself.
Right.
You're looking for what do I need to do to make sure I'm in the best place. And it's not a matter of like people like to paint it like you, oh, that means you're getting over on somebody. That means that no, it's like you are taking, like, you can't really tell somebody take care of yourself or do what's best for you, but then also do this, do that, do this, and if you don't, you're selfish. Well, you just told them two things that they need to be doing: take care of themselves and do what's best for them. And if hanging out with a person that's toxic, then be selfish and exit that shit. There's a
Right.
healthy selfish that people need to really keep mindful of. Like for me, with training, I'm real selfish about that shit. Like I'm doing what I need to in order to get the most out of this that is for me. I'm not trying to match you. I'm not trying
Hmm.
to. I can only do 10 reps. Okay, cool. I'm doing 30,
Yeah,
but
that's a thing at the gym, huh? People get all fucking swole up and
yeah, I mean,
get all bothered by that.
and then the reverse is if you're doing 60, I'm not doing 60 because that's your thing. I'm getting mine and I'm satisfied with it.
I'm getting mine.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh well, because I did 10, don't do 10. I mean, don't do 30 because then that's really
That you've
making
outdone me.
yeah, that's really making me look back. You should be supporting me. No, that means by supporting you, I'm here. If supporting you means I have to do less and thus diminish what I need for myself, then that's a that I yeah, ugh, no, I'm gonna be selfish and I'm gonna get close your eyes because I'm about to get this. Just that, if it's gonna hurt and make you feel a certain way. So I'm all for you being as selfish as possible because you really need to be selfish
I
at
know,
any
and I
time.
am, but it's keeping me grounded whenever I think and do for others.
Yeah.
It it does keep me grounded because
I
I'm
mean,
a giver, I'm a nurturer,
yeah.
so it really helps me.
If that is good for you, then okay, you're finding some good for you in that. It's just don't like a lot of people love to abuse people that give.
I know.
I mean, they really do. They like
I
to, and
know.
and you know, conditions or not, if they can squeeze more out of you, that's fuck it. That's all they want.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, let those people go back to the cracks they came from. I really like. There's a lot of people that I have. I'm just like, okay, cool. Because it gets to a point, like you and I've talked about before, if I'm having to constantly initiate the engagement with you, trust me, I'm not going to do that.
Right.
At some point, I'm going to reflect, and I'm going to say, huh, I'm always calling this person. I'm always texting this
Mhm.
person. I'm always
And
asking
I
this.
am sorry, I know that I'm not trying to play the victim here because
No,
this
no,
is
no, no,
not
no,
what
no,
it's
no, no,
about,
no. Wait,
but
wait,
I'm
hold on.
not if I don't get back to you, it's not because I don't want to, it's just because I'm either exhausted or I'm doing something.
No, no, no. This is not some
I
sort
know
of
that.
thing
I know.
towards you. This is you trying to make sure I'm fully aware of that. You're not what you are thinking in that regard is not. You're doing way better than them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
Okay,
I understand.
so
I understand. I got
what
the
I'm
leg up here, that's for sure.
yeah
I have no
yeah
question about that. Like, I got the leg up on this shit, okay? I
right
got my shit handled.
right.
What are
But
you
this
doing?
you're right.
Okay?
There's people that are like even in immediate family. It's like if not for this particular situation, if not for this particular day, I would not see, talk to
Mhm.
anything of this person.
Right.
So for me, it's just like if I'm like this with my immediate family, you fucking better believe if you're an acquaintance and you just sort of, I I gotta keep check. Yeah, if I'm always initiating the connection, the contact, the discussion, conversation, interaction, then
Mhm.
that's done. I can only do that so long, and then after that, I'm just like, you know what? I'm good. I really am good. I'm,
Yeah.
and that's
I'm
how.
always curious to find I'm always curious to find how my friends and people that I had was close to at one point, how they're
Mhm,
doing. Like, I'm
mhm.
fascinated by people's stories because our stories are what we have. You know,
Right.
you take everything away from us, and that's all we have is our stories. So I
Yeah.
like to listen to people's stories and stuff. And I know that seems kind of could be cheesy or whatever, but
No, no,
it's
no,
the truth.
no.
Like I
Yeah.
dig it.
Yeah, because it kind of touches on a reminiscing factor and gives you the feeling of the way things were. And
Right.
especially if they're in a good way, then it's kind of, oh
Hmm.
yeah, and you're having this conversation, and especially if the conversation, dips into the banter that you've had with that person in the past, and you're like, yeah,
Right.
still got it, yeah, this is so awesome to talk with this
You know,
person again.
there are people that are isn't that there are people that aren't welcome at my table, but there's not very many of them, I'll be honest.
Right. Yeah, like,
And I think that's okay.
like, 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 like if you found Jesus, I'm good. I don't need and
If
those.
you're registered with the state,
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
And before we get hate mail, hey, if you found
Bring it on. What you got for me? I'm
if
fixing to
you
take
found
on.
if you people know who I'm talking about with those people that say start off, well, since last you saw me, I found Jesus. You just want to hang
Be
up
like,
right
good for
there.
you, praise God, be
You want
gone.
to, yeah, you want to hang up because from that moment
Just
on,
like I appreciated tots and pears.
yeah, from that moment on, it's going to be a nonstop story of all the trials and tribulations that the Lord Jesus has taken me through. And he was like, God damn it.
I know, but you know what? If people want to believe, great, fine, do it.
He was like,
You
God
know,
damn it. I did not call you for this. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
I called you to tell you I've got
Yeah.
cancer.
Yeah.
It's
I got,
just like, yes,
yeah.
but let me tell you.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I hear that. But let me tell you, when I was stranded, I was like, what the fuck? You know what? When did you start
I
talking
hear
like
that.
this? When did you start talking like this evangelistic twang? Because
Right. When did you? Yes.
you're from New York. What the fuck? It's like, oh yeah, I know. I'm from New York, but once you find Jesus, okay.
I found Jesus in Dallas, Texas.
Have have you ever been to Jackson, Mississippi and found Jesus? God damn it. No, I don't never want to go. Jesus Christ. Literally Jesus Christ. He's sitting right next to me. I've never been to Jackson,
Right.
Mississippi. I don't know
We're
who he's
we're
talking to.
we're familiar.
I
Okay.
hate him too. You hate him too, Jesus? I do. These motherfuckers get on my nerves. I'd be the
If you
worst
can take some
Jesus.
of these bitches out, that'd be great.
I'd be the worst
Right? If you
Jesus.
can take some of these bitches
God,
out, go.
I'd be the worst Jesus. Um,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
blasphemy, I think. I don't know.
I think it's kind of interesting the stuff that we talked about, and it hits on a lot of things, especially in regards to relationships and how people are. I have a thing of where I am the ways with people, and you can attest that it's not just podcast banter.
Oh, sure.
There's certain degrees of what we say during the podcast that is,
That are total inner jokes.
yeah, that's total podcast persona, and it's just like they're saying shit just to kick the ant bed and get laughs. Got it. And then there's certain things that we say that's like, that's real shit right there. And you can attest that I am pretty much uh dictastic in a lot of ways that I talk about, and especially when it comes to relationships. And I think that once I let somebody in, I really have a genuine relationship with someone,
Sure.
it's something that I I don't know what the word is for it. It's like
Are you
I'm
serious
gen
right now?
yeah.
Did you
What?
send me a text? Did you send me a text
Of what?
that it's something that I can't have?
Oh no, no, we're gonna get to it. Um, it's a genuine thing of what
That
it's
looks
like.
like Millennium Crunch.
I'm really genuine in the relationship with someone, and so it's sort of kind of really one of those things that once it's done and over, I there's ghosts. It's the best way I can explain it. It's like, you reminisce of that relationship that you have with that person, even though they're not involved anymore. And so sometimes it takes a little bit longer or harder for people to fade out, if you will. And
Sure.
you want to know how they're doing, and you want to hoping that they're doing well. And then I get through that, and it just becomes a fuck off kind of thing. So to
I think that I
whatever process works for you.
so I think that I think that there is a difference between us in this.
Hmm.
Um, I like to be around people. I like to listen to all sorts of different kinds of stories and
All right.
people, some if they're weird, whatever, if
Hmm.
they're I just don't want to be around negative and shitty people, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
And don't get me wrong, I can be crass, I can be negative, I can be
Right.
petty, I can be all those things. I'm a fucking
Yeah.
bitch sometimes,
We
and I'm
go.
real sorry about it when it happens. But
Mm,
it's as long as you're bringing more love and light to the world than
hmm.
darkness, then I'm
Hmm.
interested in your story.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
you know, but if not, then
Yeah. Yeah. If you're always a shitbag, um, you know,
you're
who
so eloquent with your words. It's just
who?
beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm genuine.
Touching.
Remember the story I told
Thank
you? I'm
you.
genuine. Um, yeah. But if you're always a shitbag, who wants to be around that? I mean, it's like it's fun and chuckles, but then after a while, it's like, okay, this shit stinks. Okay, and I can't really keep that up all the time. But yeah, that's you keep doing your shit, and
Trying.
that's all. That's all we can do, and I'll keep sending you shit.
Please do.
And by
You sent me
that,
something about the Japanese
yeah, yeah,
pyramid.
10,000 years ago, and this shit is underwater.
Hey guys, this is the dinosaur from the Dinosaur and the Dude, and I want to talk about your headspace. And I also want to talk about headspace. We live in a very trying time, and stress can get the best of us sometimes. And sometimes we just need somebody to talk to, and that's totally fine. Just go ahead and go over to our website, thedinosaur&thedude.com, click on links and sponsors, and look for Headspace. There's a link there. You can click it and get 7 days free. You have to be right with your mind. Okay, you got to talk about stuff. You got to get it out. You got to process it. There's way too much information coming into our brains these days than there is going out. So you need to find a therapist and just barf it all out, and you'll feel better. Can't believe I just said that. So you can go to our website at thedinosaurandthedude.com and click on links and sponsors, then go down and check out Headspace. They're showing that they're proven to reduce stress by 14% in just 10 minutes. Imagine what you can do with 30 minutes. You would be so chill. You would be thanking us. And I really think that you should try it and let us know how it goes. So yeah, go find a therapist and barf all over them verbally. Another thing that Headspace is going to do for you is give you 7 days free of therapy. So go and check them out and get your 7 days for free. That is faux free. Okay.
We can get it.
Um,
So
so I
what?
want to talk about the Japanese thing, and then I want to talk about the other thing, and then I want to talk about the picture.
Yeah, wait. Okay, I know
We're
of
just
two
going
of
to have
those
to
things.
cliff note it.
I know of two of those things. I don't know what the other thing is.
The mountains, I mean the pyramid,
No, that's the
the
Japanese thing.
right, the pyramid is the
Uh-huh.
Japanese pyramid,
Uh-huh.
and then um
The,
the well,
the
fucking
picture of
no,
the,
when
huh?
yeah, the microwave.
Oh, okay, and the ice
Yeah,
cream.
yep,
Okay,
and the
those
ice cream.
those two go hand in hand. Okay. Okay.
What, the ice cream and the
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
mountain?
Mm-hmm. No, the ice cream in the
Oh,
microwave.
okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. 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 And then lastly
Um,
that so the pyramid, real quick, the pyramid, that was something I just saw while you were talking, and I wanted you to just read it. I've not
oh,
fully read it yet. I
okay,
just saw
cool.
it.
Then we'll handle that next time.
Yeah, I just saw it and totally oh shit, and I didn't want to verbally oh shit, so all I could do was send you the link to express my oh shit. So,
Okay, okay,
because I was
okay.
like, yo, it's 10,000 years old underwater, and people like,
I
yeah,
You kind of got me watching YouTube,
yeah,
which I don't love,
yeah,
but because I'm a podcast girl.
uh-huh, okay.
Um,
See how that works? See how that works? See how that works? That's why I tell everybody we're an Orthodox podcast, because you're talking about podcasts, but you got a YouTube channel doing the podcast, and then you got podcasts where people listen to it and they're a podcast. That the latter is Orthodox podcast. This new shit that people are watching that's on YouTube, that's like interviewing. That's a long ass 2 hour, 3 hour, 6 hour
I can't
interview.
do it.
That's
I
an
just can't do it.
interview. That you're talking one on one with somebody about various topics from this one person's sources, and you're showing it. That's an interview. I digress. So yeah, for tonight we were just, getting an update on you, and then we're gonna be freeballing for the most part. And then we're gonna circle back around from last episode and talk a little bit more about Leave the World Behind. Just a little bit more
Please
from a
do.
different angle. But before we do all that, the pictures. So the pictures kind of go with, my whole, you know, your
Hellscape
my
of the holidays.
vibe, yeah, my vibe kind of check or whatever. Like you just went through yours, and that's right. Um, so I would just send you pictures as like little post-it notes of what mine will be about. So I've talked before about elder logic. It, I can't anymore. It's not going to make sense. It's nothing that's going to be like, oh, this is why people think this way. And because I don't want to lump it in as to be this is why elders think this way. I think it's just
Okay.
it gets to a certain point when you see people for how they are, and you kind of line that up with the person that you thought of them to be, and they don't add up. And it's like, oh, so you okay. Okay. So you just have a manic need of something that has to be satiated at odd times of when you're awake.
Okay, and I'm assuming that this is your mother because your dad's not doing much these
Yeah,
days.
yeah, yeah. He's the great chameleon, and he's pretending he's he's pretending to have
Caught him
Louis
going down
body.
the driveway, son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's pretending to have Louis body dementia, but we all know that dude,
He's
that,
sharp.
that dude has a mean e-commerce platform that he runs at 3 a.m. at night while everybody's sleeping. Nobody knows.
He's a multimillionaire.
Right, right.
He's
But
just
then
on vacation, quote
right,
unquote.
but then when we wake up, he's like, oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, tough question. Sorry. Here you go. Drink up. Okay. Really, though, he's running shit while everybody's asleep. Um, yeah, so before 8:30, my mom decides to clean the bathroom. I'm sorry, before 8:30 this morning. Let me go ahead and put that in context. And by clean, I'm saying you can smell what she's cleaning. That's a hard air quotes there. The bathroom with. I'm coming from upstairs and I can smell it in the stairwell before I get downstairs. I'm like, fucking, what the fuck happened? Like, only murderers use this much chemicals. And they're cleaning an entire area of the house. Nope, she's only doing the bathroom. You're like, what the fuck? What happened? Nothing. I'm just cleaning up because I wanted to do it last night, but I didn't feel well. Because so I'm doing it now because I
You're
want
like,
to
I'm
go
not
ahead
doing
and
your floors, lady.
I
I
want
don't
to I
care if
want
you're
to
having company over. It doesn't matter to me.
I want to just do it now. So you're just scrubbing the tub now. Yeah, just give me 5 minutes. I don't think you're gonna get done in 5 minutes. This is a lot what you're doing right now. You're like, how are you standing? Because other people will be passed out from the amount of shit. I've never seen somebody go through so much Lysol. Like yesterday, I told her to put a mask on because she was spraying so much Lysol. I was like, "You're just huffing Lysol. You realize these?" And it's just, I'm not exaggerating. It was a,
That sounds like Laura. Hold on. Let me interject this.
I,
So whenever I get sick,
yeah.
it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be hell here
I
because
mean,
I'm not gonna feel well, and anybody that tries to come near the house
yeah.
will be immediately Lysol bombed. They will be made to do rituals with antibacterial gel,
It's so,
and they will have a mask on their face that is so tight that they might not be able to breathe.
it's a bizarre thing. It's like, what are we doing? What are you? So there's things about that. Like she's notorious to go through. If we ever stayed in a hotel room, there was that easily was a can of Lysol.
Sure,
Easily
but it is
before,
smart. It works. It does work,
yeah, for lung issues later
especially
in life.
well, right. That's fair, but it does get rid of germs if you can mitigate that smell, like,
Yeah,
put on a N95 mask,
uh, yeah. So
or a
this
full
is
face respirator or something like that. But,
right. So this is
you know,
before masks and everything, and so you're going there. Like as a kid, you're like, okay, so the room is supposed to be full of you name it, you name it, from the flu to polio. That's in that room, and only Lysol can get rid of it. But damn it, I don't want to be on a moist bed, and that's what I have because you just Lysoled every bit of the bed. It's like the
it's
pillows are
wet.
moist. Yeah, the pillows are moist, the sheets are moist. It's just like, and for those that have that thing where they can't stand the word moist, moist. Fuck
Hey,
off.
Delilah, how you
Yeah,
doing?
moist. I love moist. Any case, um, yeah, she's neurotic like that, and it's
So what
weird.
the fuck was that?
What
Did she
part?
put it in the did she put it in the you sent me a picture of what was in the microwave,
Oh, right.
and you
So
said, "Don't start the microwave."
yeah,
Did she
right.
tell you not to start it, or
No,
did she
I was
write a note?
no, I was I repeat that a lot to make sure. Hey, don't start the microwave. Don't warm it up because she'll just put foil wrapped shit in the microwave.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was saying. Your
here
elders have gone rogue, man.
here's how to blow up your house real quick.
Right.
Um,
Step 1.
step one. So step one is insignificant. Okay, just put a foil pan in your microwave. That's whatever. Step two, get a stick of butter. Put that in the put that next to the pan. Don't put it in it. Put it next to the pan. Okay.
It's gonna work out well here. I have a feeling about it.
Step three though, that's the crucial part. That's where things get to popping. Um,
Quite
you
literally.
get get three potatoes. Okay. No, don't poke holes in them.
Are
Uh,
you fucking kidding me here?
get three potatoes. Wrap each of them in foil. Then put them in the foil pan, then close your microwave door.
Okay,
And
that's what that was?
now you're
And that was
playing. That's what was in the foil pan. Yeah, three potatoes.
okay, and butter right next to it, not
Yeah.
in the pan, but right next to it.
Now you close it and you play the game. Who's going to start this motherfucker? That's a
Right.
very intriguing game because that means somebody has to forget this shit is in the microwave or not know this shit was in the microwave in the first fucking place. That latter person would be me. I didn't know that was in the microwave the first place. So she likes to use the microwave as a
Storage facility.
for things that come out of the oven. So the
Right. Mhm, mhm.
potatoes were in the oven.
It keeps
Okay.
them warm.
And so she does that, and she also leaves the light on, the surface light on, because that's like a little heat. Well, that's like a little heat lamp. Okay, that keeps everything in the microwave warm as well.
Mhm, mhm.
So you're getting the warm shit out of the oven, putting it in the microwave with the surface light on. And I
Right.
don't know if you
'Cause
needed,
that's burning down bridges.
yeah, so I don't know if you needed something that would validate the warmth. And that's why you put the stick of butter in there next to it. Just like, is it warm? Let's see. And you put the
Maybe it was a
butter there.
cold stick of butter, and
Well,
you wanted to soften it. So I could
that's
see where she would do that.
that some bitch was soft then, because when she got that out, she's like, "Oh, the butter." I said, "Yeah, don't forget the butter in there." And all I could hear after I left the kitchen was, "Oh, ooh, it got really
You just keep
soft."
walking
Yeah, I
like,
did. I
"Woo!"
absolutely did. I absolutely did. I kept walking like somebody that just walked into the wet cement past the wet cement sign. I kept walking. I was like, oh, like you're seeing somebody walk into this wet cement and you're like, you don't
Right,
see
right,
this
right.
sign. You don't, okay, you know what? You're just gonna be stuck
No,
in cement.
what?
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Oh,
she's
you're right,
trying to
right.
get she's trying to get this wrapped goop butter out without spilling it all over the place. I was like, I don't know why it was in
So
your
is
head.
that what's in the second picture? Is it
No,
salmon?
that was yeah. So that's this thing that she
What
does.
is this gelatinous thing?
Nope, yeah, that's like a combination of butter and honey and other stuff that she thinks
Mm.
that's the best mixture. And I was like, this is like,
You said honey
oh,
and butter?
I guess
Like, it's a piece of salmon, it's not a biscuit.
I
I
don't
mean,
even
on
stick,
a
I don't
biscuit,
even
like, that'd be some
I don't
fucking
even
good
stick
stuff.
I don't even stick around for the recipe because it's something that I really don't condone. I really don't even want to show interest in it because I like to eat food for the sake of food. I don't really, if I put any kind of seasoning on my food, it's to, it's to accentuate. It's not like, you know how some people put stuff on and all you taste is
Sure.
this, it's like you
Like, you
just drench
sprinkle a
it.
little saffron, but you don't realize that that saffron
Like
is,
they,
like,
yeah,
super
like they just, like they're just taking it out of the marinade and eating it right there. It's like, it's not even,
chugging it.
yeah, it's like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, this tastes so good. I
Oh.
mean, the what? So when I eat
Mm.
salmon, it's very little seasoning on it. And so like the potatoes, I didn't put anything. I just ate it skin and all, nothing on it, just potato.
Man, you're a maniac.
But
So,
she likes to
take
eat.
me
uh
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
No, she likes to eat it all. Like, God damn it! If you saw how much, like, she'll get the salad, and it's just putting on dressing just goes on it. It's like,
I was like, it's just dripping in it, swimming in it.
yeah, I'm like, what? And I'm just looking at it, and she'll see me look at it. It's like, what? It's like, I I don't even know what the salad was healthy. I mean, but now it's just little cups of holding this dressing. What the why?
Okay, so
I
tell
don't.
me about the ice cream, and then I gotta go because 'cause I'm not doing so good.
Oh, you're not okay. All right.
No, I'm fading really fast.
Oh, okay, okay. So she
What's
hates
with
to
the ice
throw
cream?
things, huh?
Well, I said, "What's with the ice cream?"
Oh, she hates to throw things away. So that's what old
That
ice
little smidge of whatever that is left in there?
that's what old ice cream looks like.
Is that Millennium Crunch?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I can see, I can
Yeah.
figure it out.
Good.
That's I
God,
know my ice
yeah.
cream.
You noticed it from the top.
Look,
What?
yes, come on now, I know my stuff. I don't be
What?
licking containers or nothing, but,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I didn't
All right.
taste test my way through.
Well,
So, okay.
that was a good little episode of us just catching up
Yeah,
on
I like
ourselves
that.
in the humanity of things. And so next episode we'll 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 circle back and do the circle back on leave the world behind. And the
Yes,
whole
because
point
it's
of,
still gonna be a thing. It will
well,
be a
it
thing
still be a
forever.
thing, but my point in question and really want to know about that was, how would you think we would fare in a situation like that? So that's a bigger question, and we need more time for that for sure. Um,
Yeah, definitely. I'm sorry, I'm
so
just really
no, it's fine, and we'll hit the pyramid after that too. But in
okay.
any case, thanks for making this episode possible. Couldn't have done it
Thank
without
you.
you, even though I am making you talk as much as possible so I can feed your voice into the AI so I can continue to do it.
I told you I was going to interview you at your funeral.
Yeah, I heard that. And I was just like, holy shit.
I've got plans, people.
You don't have
I'm
anything
going to
else to
stick a
say?
microphone right there next to the urn and be like, "Speak
You
up,
don't have
bitch."
nothing? You don't have anything else to say? Nothing. Okay, wait. Okay, I
Joel,
gave
he's
you
not saying
time.
anything.
I gave you
He's
time.
not saying anything.
I gave him time. Everybody noticed that. But
Mhm.
yeah. So thanks everybody for joining us again. Go to our website, TheDinosaur&TheDude.com, get merch, listen to previous episodes, like us and follow us and recommend us and send messages to us on through Spotify and Instagram and check out our YouTube channel. It's still up too. Um, we need followers. We're hoping you will follow us and get some merch
We
because
got one today.
yeah,
hmm
we got a
I called
follower.
the. I talked to the lady that we used to go to her parties.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
she follows now.
oh yeah, and she's like, "I'm totally on it. I'm on it. I'm gonna listen to it.
That's
Got
hilarious.
it."
On
So
Spotify.
hey,
On
hey,
Spotify.
Heike. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. It's good. So if she went through season one,
Okay.
she's probably gonna drop us. But in any case,
I know. I told
season
her she wouldn't be able to understand half of it, so
yeah,
it's fine.
season two is way better. So and that's just 4 episodes in. So sad. No, season one is what made it. So hey, listen to it
That's
too.
true.
But
That's
in any
true.
case, thank you for making this possible. Thank everybody that's listening for also making this possible. We really appreciate every one of you, and all the ladies and gentlemen, the hoes and hoes and gigolos, dudes and dudettes, motherfuckers and fatherfuckers. Thank you very much. Love yourself with lotion because we love
Yes,
you.
really hard.
We love you. Yeah, with lotion you can do it really hard. Without
Yeah, just
lotion,
get it.
yeah,
Beat it
without
like it owes you
lotion,
money.
yeah.
Beat it like it owes you money.
Wow.
hmm
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Well, guess
thank,
what? Hey, guess what?
um,
I'm the dinosaur.
well, she
That's
is the
me.
dinosaur. That's
That's
her.
me.
That's her.
And he's the dude.
That's him. That's me. Fuck. All right.
Okay. I gotta go. I gotta go get in bed.
Yeah. Go to sleep, and
Okay.
you know, don't have night terrors. All right.
Jesus. Thanks. I'll talk to you later. Love you.
Love you too. All right.